everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you clicked on this video, grab yourself a brew, grab yourself a snack, because it's going to be a long one. I'm showing all of September's finished pages and my entire finished pages. So I have got books everywhere. It's going to be about an hour, this one, guys. So make sure you've got a brew, and I'll see you in a minute. So let's start with September's finished pages, and I've actually got a page from last month that I forgot to show in last month's finished pages. So this one I forgot to show. This is Draw a Lovely You. It's a Korean colouring book. It's pretty tricky to get this over in the UK now. I think you would have to pay extortionate shipping fees over on Etsy, unfortunately. It used to be available on the book depository, but obviously that store is now shut, so I don't know if anybody knows where you can get this for a cheaper price. But the one I forgot to show from last month was this little girl. So I love this one as well. I can't believe I forgot to show it. I was like, as soon as I'd finished filming my video last month, I was like, oh damn, that book. I forgot to get that book out. So this one, you always have the references on the left hand side, and I do like to copy the same colours. I just find it really mindless not having to pick my own colours, just going off what is on this side. So I went for that. Obviously it's a bit off, there's more blonde in this hair and other little things, but I like generally going for the same sort of theme. I added some dotting detailing in around all the leaves, little floral patterning things, little stickles for the ear, and then the whole of the background I went crazy with the Renaissance metallic watercolour. I think this one was the liquid chrome colour. Absolutely gorgeous. She's got a new collection out as well. I think it's called Chrome Pop. Absolutely stunning. When I get some spare money, I'm going to buy them because yeah, they're gorgeous. Yeah, but this was that. And if anyone wants the colours, oh, my camera's moving, don't do that, Kirsty. If anyone wants what colours I used, screen grab that, because that is all the colours I've used for this page. But yeah, I couldn't believe I forgot to show that last month. I was wounded. I did actually just put this wax paper over the top, just because I have used a lot of that metallic paint. There is a chance that it can just rub off. Not that it's rubbing off on anything illustration here very much, but yeah, just did that. So I'm going to pop this out the way. I've got so many books over here, it's unreal. So let me just find some space to chuck that down. That'll do. Next up was a page from Lena Green's Green Portraits. So this one is a gorgeous book as well. I love the spiral bound with this one. Absolutely stunning. The one I did this month was this one, which I really enjoyed. If anyone wants the skin colour of this one, it is on my channel, YouTube channel somewhere, because I did do the skin as a tutorial, I think. Did I? I think I did. Why am I second guessing that? I think I did. The ribbon, I love the ribbon. I sort of used the white gel pen just to create lots of different sized dots all over here, and it gives this sort of glittery appearance. As soon as I seen this illustration, I thought I really want to give her a grey silvery hair colour, and I think it looks gorgeous on this page against the skin tone and the roses and the blue of the ribbon. I love it. Again, I've used some Renaissance watercolour, metallic watercolour, just on the leaves to pick out some little lines on there. Again, the same dotting detail that I used on the ribbon I used on her eye, so it created this sort of shimmery eyeshadow. I love this page. I love this page. So that's actually 2 dark skin tones I've done in this book now, which I'm really proud of, because last year I would have been too scared to go in on a darker skin tone. This one's sort of more of a yellowy undertone, and this one's a deeper one. But I love it. I've been loving these books. So that's that one. Take my tag out now. Put that behind me. Next up is a new release book. So this is the new Hannah Kalzen Atlantis, and I did a page in here, which was this one. So I did do a bit of this on the channel as well. I think I showed how I created this glow effect. That's up on YouTube somewhere. And I think I did some of the background in the seahorse on the channel as well. was a sort of colouring chat, I think it was. But yeah, there is some nice illustrations in this book, but it's not my favourite. It's not my favourite. However, I really like the Camilla Delacour new release book, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Which is, well, this one. You need to get this. I know US peeps can't get it yet, but it is due October, is it? October. Definitely get your hands on this. It's a gorgeous book. The illustrations in it, stunning. So the one I did in here was this one. This was actually a full colour along over on YouTube, so if you want to know what colours I used and colour along, it's in 3 parts over on YouTube. So it was the background and the hair in one video, then the skin, eyes, lips in another video, and then the sea turtle was part 3 of the video, and that's her complete. I really love the colours on this one and the background effect. The only thing with using so much distress ink on a page, if you're layering and layering and layering your distress inks and then doing the water effect, you do have to be careful, because sometimes even on the thickest paper it can go through. I mean, I think it's showing a little bit here. It has just, I mean, I can cover it up, but you can see where it has just almost bled through a little bit. So just be careful if you're layering and layering distress inks then adding water, because it will sometimes go through. But that's that one. Next up is Wildflower Folk by Christine Karen. And the page, I only finished this last night. But I was determined to get it done for this month's finished pages. I was like, I'm getting that page done. It's being done. And it is this one. So there she is. I think I did the hair on the channel. I think it was the hair I did on the channel. So if you want the hair colour combo for that, it will be somewhere up on YouTube. But yeah, really, really fun one again. I think I used a mix of polys and... oh, did I use polys for the whole of the page? I used some glitter gel pen for nail varnish. I used the Renaissance metallic watercolour paint for around the cuffs of the sleeves and the bottom here. The yellow around the leaves was just pencil. I just popped a little bit of pencil around there just to, you know, just for a pop of colour and something in the background, because I didn't really want to do a full-on background on this one. So that is all my colourings for September. I've just knocked something off my desk. I'll now show you my artwork that I've done this month, and then we'll get to all my infinity amounts of finished pages that are all everywhere at the minute. So the Pantone cards that I've been doing, the first one that I did was this one. I was trying to go for the Northern Lights, but it didn't happen. It didn't work out. It looks easier to do than it actually is. So yeah, look, all my nail varnish all over me. What have I been doing? But yeah, it looked a lot easier than it was to actually do, but it's nice, and it's a nice like atmospheric painting, and it's got the lovely texture on the mountains, snowy mountains, and then we've got the water down here. So it's that, I don't hate it, but it wasn't what I was going for. Then we had the ocean waves. I really like this one. I like this one. It was tricky. The ones that look the easiest are always the hardest. I don't know how that works out, but it is, because this, it did give me some jip, I have to say. It did give me a bit of jip. But those were my two sort of scenery paintings, and then we had to do an animal. I always have to do an animal, so this was my little red panda. Absolutely adore it. I just love the animal ones that I do. I absolutely love them. So that was that. And I have a whip in my sketchbook, which was from last month that I didn't get finished. So you might remember I was calling it the ugly goat, where it was at the ugly stage. I had a mare with this one. I still don't like it. It didn't turn out how I wanted it, but it's not bad, it's just not the best. But my goat is this one. And the thing I struggled with this is that it was on a large scale. So I'm only used to, at the minute, painting on the Pantone cards, which you can see are only little, they're really tiny. So I'm only used to doing small illustrations. And the fact that this was like more than twice the size, I think it just threw me. I think it really did throw me. You wouldn't think it would be harder, but it really was. So the amount of layers I put down on this fur to try and get it looking like how I would normally do an animal on a smaller scale, it just, I don't know, it just didn't turn out how I wanted. But it's still very cute. What should we give him a name? Drop me a comment, what should we call this goat, in the comments, because I can't keep calling him Ugly Goat, can I? It's a bit cruel. Let's give him a name. Yes, that's all of September's colourings and artwork, and now I'm going to show you the entirety of my completed pages, so buckle in. If you've not already got that brew, go and grab it. So we'll start off with the books I've already just had out for September's finished pages, and we'll try and find the ones I've completed in here over past months. I think there's 2 in here. So with this one, this is called Perla. I won't go into too much detail because we've got lots and lots to get through, so I'm just going to show you the finished pages as they are. I won't be able to remember exactly what pencils I've used on these pages either. So yeah, I think I did already just show you the one I did in here, didn't I? I showed you that one. So that's the only other one I've done in here. That was the Lena Green. And then this For a Lovely You book, I've done a couple in here, so let's just try and find them. I should have tagged them all, but this was a last minute video. So here's one that I did. So as you can see, I like to copy the colours. That's what I've done on these books. They're gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. And to look at the references on the left hand side as well. Look at those. Stunning. Polychromos pencils work amazingly in this book. I won't bring any other coloured pencil into this book apart from the polys. I still love this. I love the texture in those leaves. Love it. And that's it in this book. That's the one I've just showed you in the finished pages that you saw. So next up, moving on to not Johanna Basford, Jasmine Beckett Griffith, Mermaids. I did quite a lot in this book, I think, so it's just a case of finding them all for you. But these are quite early ones. These are ones that I did a couple of years ago now, because this was sort of an early book, early-ish book that I got. So some of the colourings you've got to remember were done years ago, and they won't be as well shaded as pages that I'm doing at the moment. That was a questionable one. I was trialing out some inks on this page. That whole of that, whatever it is, it's supposed to be a whale shark or some sort of whale. That was just ink all over it, and then the background must have been some sort of watercolour. This was ink as well, all over the mermaid's tail. No sort of shading or anything on there, and then I popped in this metallic border, which is disgusting. I'm horrible, aren't I? You can be horrible to your own things though, can't you? So this was one, I remember this was a buddy colour with Colour Me Stress Free, and I used some sort of chameleon changing watercolours on these fins of these fish, so you can see in different lights. They sort of get some purple tones, pink tones, blue tones, green tones. It is a lovely paint, and then glossy accents over the actual fish to make them look shiny. You can see the, but as for the rest of the page, I'm not very keen on that one. Not very keen. Oh, we've skipped 2 pages. This is another mermaid. I've not got a clue what pencils I used. It was far too long ago. I think this one might have been a colour along on the channel though, you know, ages ago. Some stickles I can see on there. This one, oh, her tail's full of stickles. She's an evil mermaid. Very evil mermaid. I think there was one more in this book somewhere that I did a bit more recently. That one. I do actually still like that page. I do think it's really nice. I do like it. Oh, and that one. And that's it in that book. So that's that one. Here's another Jasmine Beckett Griffith book. I think I've only done 1 page in this one. This one was a lovely gift from Alison's Colouring and Creativity. She sent me this book. I need to go back and colour another page in it, but I did do this one. And I love this one. I like using decorative borders. So, and for the first time ever, I actually ripped washi tape up into little pieces and covered it all over the teapot and cups, so it looked like a little design on there with the washi tape. Absolutely, just try fun things. It's so fun. So that's that one. Next up, we have some Colourage Wild by Emmanuel Collin. So this one, I actually give a couple of pages out of this away. One to my mum, one to my sister, so they won't be in here but these are really early days as well. These were done really early on, so it's not the best shading. This was soft pastel background. You can see on there lots of stickles. I love stickles when I first got them. These were shells I collected from the beach when we went with my daughters. So I actually stuck them on the page, so actually you can see the real shells. I know, I was so experimental when I first started colouring. I was like, what can I do? What's a bit different? And I just stuck them all on there. And this little girl, very cute. She had no clothes on, and I actually got influenced by other pages on Instagram where I'd seen them put clothes on them. And put a hand in a little pocket there on the skirt. This is full of stickles. All the background is dotted stickles all over. Spiders, which I don't like. Ooh. A little robin. Stickles all over her, and glossy accents on the... You know what? I need to get myself some more glossy accents, because... But it clogs up. That's the only thing. It tends to clog up, even with a pin in it. I kept a pin in the lid at one point. This is the chameleon changing watercolour in the background again. I think it was by GD Colours, was it, that one? I want to say it was. And we've got this little girl. This was one of the first dark skin tones I'd ever tried to do, and obviously I've only just started out colouring. I got some alcohol markers, and it was just literally one block colour of alcohol marker, and then I tried to do freckles. I tried to give her really freckly skin, and it just didn't look right. Didn't look right. You can see with the hair as well. This is how I started out colouring, guys. This is her. You can see all the white space, what I've left. It's not burnished or anything. This one was another experimental one. I thought she had festival vibes going on there with her skin paintings and eyelashes, glossy accents on the eyes. This one here, I quite like this one still. Washi tape in the edges. Still like this one. This one is a favourite. That was all stickles all over the background, all over this white little moon shape that I'd done. Don't know if it's going to hit the light properly, but yeah, I still love that one. So that's number 2. There's lots of these bigs, Colour Edge Wild. This is number 5, which I've also completed this one. So you might remember this one. This was one of the darker skin tones where I thought I might have cracked it here, because I really liked that one. This one, again, lots of stickles in the background, soft pastel background on that one as well. Distress ink background on that one. Oh, that got stuck. This was the first time I'd used some gold leaf. Never again. It's so messy. So messy. This one was a full watercolour one that I tested out. Look at him. It's cute to look back at pages. I love a good washi tape, you know that. I didn't like the background on this one. I felt like it just ruined the whole thing. But I do try to be more experimental in these Colour Edge Wild boots because they've got the good paper. It's the good, really thick, like watercolour type paper, so you can sort of be a bit more free with what you're putting down. I loved this one. And that's it. We're back to the beginning because you get 2 illustrations of each. Oh, what's that one? Oh, we've got that one. Is that it? Yeah, that's definitely it in that one. Colour Edge Wild 5. Next up, these are newer ones, so I think I've only done 1 page in this one. Colour Edge Wild 4. These were a gift from Colour Me Stress Free for my birthday, and the page I did in this was this lion. You might remember me doing the lace effect tutorial. That's that one. Colour Edge Wild 6. I've only done 1 page in this one as well. Another gift from Colour Me Stress Free, and it was this fish. Love that one as well. Don't think I've definitely not done any others in here. I've been eyeing up pages to do next, but I've not actually done it. So I have got some Johanna Basford books. Not my favourite. I've got to say I'm not a Johanna Basford fan, but I do have Worlds of Wonder. Let's see what pages. They're not my best work in here either, just to put it out there. So we've got this one. I think I've got a whip in here as well. It's been forever whip. So this was a challenge on... Whose challenge was it? Colour and Chat with Sammy's checklist challenge to do pointillism on a colouring page. So that was literally teeny tiny dots. And I actually, you know what, I actually quite like that page. Might be my favourite page in the book. It might. Oh, then we've got these two pages. So they are separate pages. So we've got this one. And we've got these birds. I do like these birds. Acrylic paint background on there. But something's transferred. Don't know what that is. And then we've got this disaster, which I decided to try out some oil pastels. Worst idea I ever had in my life, so I had to put this wax paper down because it just sticks to everything. And for Pride Month, the year that I did this, I decided to do this, and what a disaster. So basically, I don't even know what I did. I don't know what I did. I think I put coloured oil pastel underneath the whole of the page, and then I put a deep purple oil pastel over the top, and then I scratched out so that the colours from underneath came through, and then I did white gel pen over all the detail. I don't know what I was thinking. You know what, sometimes I think my mind does weird things that it maybe shouldn't do. That was a whip. I just wasn't feeling it after I put the background in. This one I do like, little bee, but that's it in that one. I think there's nothing in the front. That's it in that one. Then we've got World of Flowers, which I've only done one page in again, and I don't like it. Just put it out there. It was this green page. So I've been doing a sort of challenge where I pick a colour and only use that colour. So this was green. It was done with the Derwent Inktense, and I just don't like it. Green's not my favourite colour either, so I don't know why I chose green, but there we go. Then we've got the Flower Year by Layla Dooley. Now, I don't colour in this. Has to be said, I don't colour in it. I find a lot of the pages are too intricate for me. And you have to be in the right frame of mind to pick one of these pages, because I mean, the very floral, very teeny tiny little leaves everywhere. Oh, there we go. That was one page I did, and then we did this little one here. See how I picked all the easier options? I picked all the easy options to colour. Oh, and this one was cute. I think this was one of my very first live streams, you know, that I did this on. And then I think that's it, because it just intimidates me, that book. Next up we have a book by Charles Santor. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. This is a nice book. I've done a few in here. We've done this one. We've done this one. I do like these pages. I've not pulled this book off the shelf in about a year, probably. Did that one. I think that might be it. I think it might be just those 3 pages. Oh, another one here. I love that one. How cute is she? 4 pages, yeah. That's it in that one. Next up, a book I've not pulled off the shelf in forever, because I've gone off it. You get a book and you get, you know, you look into different artists and then you sort of go off it. So this isn't really the thing I like to colour anymore, unfortunately, but it is still on my shelf. I've not got rid of it because obviously I've coloured in it. But Maria Trolley, this one. So I've done that one. There's some shockers in here, I'm just warning you. I think it's, oh, that one's quite cute. That's a shocker. This was the time, see, this is so early days, that this was the time when if I didn't like something I'd done or I messed up, I ripped the page out. So you can actually see where I have ripped a page out here somewhere. This would have been in the first year of my colouring, because I haven't done that. I haven't done that since like the first year of colouring, because I got over all that. You get over messing up and you just think, it is what it is. Don't be ripping pages out your books, guys. Oh, we did that one. A little reef. And this one, which I still love. The only reason I've not got rid of this book is because I love that page I did. Honestly, it is. Otherwise, I think I'd have like thrown it in the bin or something. I don't know. Next up, colouring book by Emily Lydell Orberg, Fairy Tales. This is the one you can you still get this one? But it's her first book that Colouring with Claire has been doing the petition to try and get republished. So keep your eye on that. I've also seen a few hints that something might be in the works on Emily Lydell Orberg's Instagram. So just keep your eye out. I keep looking over and thinking, oh, is she going to announce something here? But I don't know. I don't know. So we did this one here, Peacock. This one with an acrylic black background. I've not done much in this book, to be honest. I liked the first one better, but obviously I couldn't get hold of it. The first one has a lot more portraits in it. I love my squirrel. This is my squirrel. But yeah, her first book has a lot more portraits, like faces. Next up we have Moonlit Vale by Annie Stegg. This is a cute little book, but they are expensive. For what they are, for the size of them, they are expensive. The paper's nice, and they have perforated edges so that you can pull them out and frame them if you want to. So that was one page. They are quite intricate as well. The sort of, you know, look at that, look how intricate all that is in the background. Oh, we've got that one. Oh, there we go. I do like that page. This one, very summery page, and I think that might be it. Yeah, that's it. But they do come signed. This is hand signed, and then you get like a little sheet to protect each page in between. It's quite a nice book, but like I say, expensive for what it is. The Ink House by Rory Dobner. Let's see what we've done in here. Not much. Not much. I need to come back to this book. Oh, our little kitty cat. Oh, this one. I did enjoy doing that page actually. I enjoyed the stormy background on that one. Then we did our double page spread, our owl and what's that, cat. A stenciled background I did on that one. You can see. Oh, our butterflies. Caterpillar. Love that one as well. I think there was one. Oh, this is a forever whip. This is something I've left a whip for about 2 years because I hated how it was turning out. I tried to do a distress ink background and it just went all blotchy and horrible. And yeah, I just abandoned it basically. You can see I've not coloured any of this at the top. It got abandoned, guys. It got abandoned. And that's it for that one. Next up we have Hannah Lynn. Now I don't really colour much of her stuff. I'll be honest. It's more the grayscale PDFs I like in Hannah Lynn's, but I did do this one. In this book, this is the artist book, so it's better paper than the Amazon printed ones. This is horrific. Look at her skin on that. Some pages are just, do you know when you look back and think, what was I thinking? There's a page there, where is it? I've missed one. There we go. Baseball. Is it baseball? And then a firm picture, where was that? There we go. I like to use alcohol markers in this book and then just use a bit of pencil for shading. But that's it in that one. Next up we have her Christmas colouring book, which I might actually pull out again this year. I've only done one page in this, and it's a really thick book as well. So the one page I did in this Christmas book was this one. It is lovely, isn't it? It is lovely. I love the colour of blue that I used there. I think this was alcohol marker, yeah, with a bit of pencil shading over the top. That's the only one in that book. Next up we've got a few Colouring Heaven books that I've coloured in. Probably only one page in each book on these ones. There was one page in here. This was a Tim Jeffs page, little sea turtle that I did in there. Dark Fantasy Special. These were designs from Enisquiero in this one. And I did like this one. I remember really liking this issue. We did that one. These were early colourings as well. A lot of these are early colourings. So we did that one. What else? Oh, we did this one. And this one. Little Witchy Woo. I think that's it. Yep, that's it in that one. Next up was Gothic Fantasy Special. Did I do anything in here? Did I? Or is this one that I didn't colour in? No, I did. I did this one. This is the only page I did in this book. I bought this because it was Enisquiero again. And I love Enisquiero. But the paper in these is shocking. It is shocking, guys, and it's a shame because I'd love to have a full book of Enisquiero's illustrations, but they're so expensive to buy one of her PDFs off Etsy to print on your own paper. I mean, I suppose I could scan these in, but it'd just be a faff, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. Bad Girls Halloween Special. Now, I know I've done one page in here, which is my favourite. It's one of my favourite pages ever. This one by Christopher Lavelle. 9 Lives. I've got the diamond painting, but I've not done it yet. Love that. I keep saying I'll cut it out and get a frame for that. I love it. Next up, Mystic Art Mirrors. So this one's Galaxy Girls and Zodiac Signs. I've done quite a few pages in this one. Awesome pages, paper in these books. These are the physical copies you can get off our Etsy store. You can also buy the PDF books. I wasn't a fan of the background on that. I tried to do something a bit different and edgy, and yeah, don't like it. That one, that's My Star Sign. Some of these are very early as well. You can tell with that one. That was ages ago now. Absolutely ages ago. This one was more recent. Love the background on that one. That one I did last Halloween, actually. I think it was last October. Green skin. Another green skin girl. That's it in that one. Then we've got Ocean Dreams colouring book. So we've done this mermaid here. This one, I still love this. It took so long to go around everything with that white gel pen, but I love it. Gorgeous. Is that just something printed? Oh, that's strange, isn't it? What's imprinted there? Oh, have I? Oh, I've got a missing page there, haven't I? I had this printed out on Tantone paper. I don't know if I've put it in with all my PDFs instead of it being in here, or if it's fell out. That's that one. That one. That one there. I don't like that one. That one's got a washi tape border on it. Purple skin on that one. It's unusual for me to do something like that. And this one. So I've done quite a lot of Mystic Art Mirrors actually. Let me just check. No, it's not there, that PDF. I must have put it in with all my PDFs. So when I do, after this video, I will film a separate video for all my PDFs. Because we'll be here till Christmas, literally. Lady Spring. So I don't think I've done many in here either. Let's have a look. There's different illustrators in this one. This one's Grazia Salvo. Oh, this one's got some paper over it because we used a lot of soft pastel black, which tends to run quite a lot, but that was that one. Very unusual illustration, that one, for me to do. That was a body colour with Colour Me Stress Free. And, oh, this one. This one was Rosary Sawana Mama. This one, I think. And I even listed all the colours I've used there on that one. Beautiful. And that's it in that one. It's lovely signed book there from Grazia. Next up are some Tim Jeffs books. Oh my pile of books has just slid and gone everywhere. So we've got Mr. Sloth, and I give all these ones a name in this book. So this is Sid Sid the Sloth. Say hello to Sid the Sloth. We've got Trevor the Sea Turtle. Love the colours in his shell. He's got a bit of like teal colour in his shell. Very cute. What else have we got in this book? I like giving them names. Oh, we've got Larry the Lemur. Larry the Lemur. I didn't skip any of them, did I? Nope. Who else have we got in here? Oh, Wilma. Wilma the sperm whale. You can't really tell I've coloured this because this was the colouring of the actual whale. It's just grey. So I did put a lot of shading into that, but you can't really tell. You can't tell, guys. Oh, we've got George the giraffe. Our little George the... Oh, Pascal. How can we forget Pascal, our little chameleon? And I think that might be it in this one. Yep. So next up we have another Tim Jeffs. This one's volume 3. I love these hardcovers. These hardcovers are the best. Who have we got? Who have we got in here? I've definitely coloured one in here at least. Where is it? Where is it? I know it might be the elephant, but again looks like I've not coloured it because it's grey. You can see an elephant anywhere, that'll be it. Oh no, it's a leopard gecko. Leopard gecko in this one. So that one was done with a base of Neocolour 2s and then pencil over the top. I think that's the only one I've done in that one. Need to come back to this one. Next up, volume 5. They've got lovely illustrations on the front as well, haven't they? So there's some reference pictures dotted about in this one. I can see them hanging out. I think the elephant might be in this one. Oh, a lovely rolling... What was it called, this bird? Something roller it was called. I can't remember. I remember doing that on a live stream as well. Gosh, that was ages ago now. Ages ago. Is that the only one I've done in this book? Oh no, a little what was this one? That was my reference. I forgot what this is called as well. Is it an eagle of some description? That was him. Yeah, that's it in that one. And last but not least for Tim Jeffs is this one, volume 2. I think the elephant is definitely in this one now. Don't skip pages, Kirsty, don't skip pages. Oh, look at that peacock. There we go. So this is the elephant I did. Like I said, with Tim Jeffs grayscale illustrations with something that is grey, like an elephant, you can't really tell it's been coloured, but it has. Trust me, it has. So that's all of Tim Jeffs. Next up we're going to get into some Kirby Roseanne's. So we'll start with Mythomorphia, because I think I've only done one page in this one. I did bind it myself with the disc binding system. This one, in case you're wondering, oh, that looks a bit strange. So it was this page. This one was the one, the Cyclops, and I'm definite that's the only page I've done in that. Yeah. Next up, Fragile World. Done a lot of pages in this one, so let's just get through these. That's the front cover. I'll try and pull it over a bit more. I haven't done this, it's intimidating me. I keep looking at it. Thinking, ah. So we've got this one. The little penguins. Frogs over here. We've got this one. And this. I love this one. Butterfly. And we've got these fish, what I thought were piranhas. They're not. They're, oh, what are they called now? I forgot. Humphead, Humpstead, Hump something. Fish. Let's just call them fish. We've got these guys. Little bats. Is it Jaguar, that one? Got our elephant and our owls. Seals. I didn't like this page. I wasn't a fan. a lovely little textured rhino. All this is acrylic paint up here. And we've got sea turtle and whale. What whale was this now? I forgot what it's called. Not good with names. Axolotls. That's the full page. Oh, my little orangutan. And my koala. Oh, we've got another. Is this another jaguar? Is it a jaguar? I've done lots in this book. I keep saying, oh, I want to complete it, but there's just so many pages in here. Got these ones. These, I love these. Love these. Kangaroo donuts, so they're called, if I remember rightly. Then we've got these ones. Cute little page there. The eels. I nearly said fish. Eels. And oh, whatever these things are here. And whatever these are, I forgot what they're called, guys. And that's it in that one. So I've done quite a lot in Fragile World. Quite a lot. I'm impressed with myself. Alien Worlds, I've only done one page in here because I don't like this book whatsoever. But this one was what Happiness Colours Kirby Roseanne's and My Colourful Country Life were hosting, and everyone got given a page to do, and then they sent the video to Kirby Roseanne's. So this was that page, but I don't like this book, so I probably will not be colouring in that again. Sad but true. Worlds Within Worlds. So this one was quite an early book for me, so it's got some of my very early colourings in it. So what have we got? Have we got anything here? I see something. I see something. Oh, we've got a bright orange candle. Wow. Wow. What else have we got? My sloth. I still do like that sloth. I have to say, I still do like the sloth. Oh, the bee page. Where was that? Nearly passing that by. Double page spread. Yellow acrylic in the background. Very bright page, that one. Oh, we've got the dragon's eye. The dragon's eye, which is full of glossy accents. All that middle bit, can you see it? Full of glossy accents. And that's it in that one. Next up, this one by Paulie Brun. Probably butchered that name. And it was this one that I did in here. I've only done this one page, I think. I'll double check, but I think I have only done this one page. And I wanted to go for all blues on this one. So I think that is all I have done in this book. Yeah. I need to go back to that. That's sad, isn't it? That I've only done one page in it. Cute and Creepy, another one that I've done lots in, so buckle up for this one as well. Cute and Creepy by Camilla Derica. Ooh, we've got lovely autumn double page spread here, haven't we? Double page. This reminds me of My Little Pony so much. Then we've got that one. Lovely distressing background. It's a very giving Halloween vibes, that one. I love this one. I was so proud of this one, I did it. Spider! Little Frankie bee. Over there. We've got an owl and then a little kitty cat that I did in, I think this was gouache. I think this was one of the first times I used gouache. I'm sure of it, or it might have been acrylic. A little frog. I remember doing that on a live stream as well. Monsters. I hated this page. I hated it. I did a watercolour background. I didn't like the green, and then it was pilling. It was pilling really, really badly. I'm not a fan of that page. I do, however, like this one. Beauty and the Beast. And then we've got this little one with a lollipop. Devils. And this one over here. Very lovey-dovey. I think I did that around Valentine's Day. This was an utter disaster. If you've not already seen it on my channel, go and check that video out where you can see this disaster unfold. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. Go and check it out. Check it out. It'll be labelled something like worst page ever or something like that on my channel. We got this little skeleton dude. This one, which I stuck all like cotton wool to and then painted over. It's very textured. And I've got, I love this. Look at that. I love it. That was very deep reds and black distress ink in the background. In fact, yeah, it probably did come through. It bled through. Next up, we've got these two pages. So this is Poltergeist, isn't it? And then this one, I decided to blob down lots of acrylic paint and then stick on these little cutout stencil type things. That was fun. Got this one. These two. So you can see I've done lots in this book. I really need to complete this. That bled through again. So if I do anything on this page, it's probably going to have to be a similar background. Disasters happen, guys. And this cute little hedgehog. And that is it for cute and creepy. Next up, dragons and other magically mythical creatures. This was the book that with the mouthful, the big mouthful. We did that one. I did that as a double page spread. I can't remember what I've done in here actually. Oh, the big dragon, yeah. I love that page. That was Winsor and Newton gold ink all over the background. Splattered everywhere. Oh, this one. Jellyfish. And we did this one. I love the colours on that one actually. That's it in that book. Oh, this one's got some shockers in it, because this one is Camilla Delacroix's very first pop manga book, and it's got some very early colourings in this one, and let me tell you, I don't like them. Like this one, for instance. What else have we got? We got this one. We have got... Oh, I do like this one. I did this one in lockdown, when we all had the rainbows in the window for the NHS. COVID times. I'm sure there's another in here I'm missing. There, that pink page. Little dragon. That's it, and that one. Next up we've got mermaids. Camilla Delacroix again. What have I done in this page? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, how could I forget? Because there's another experimental page in here. And I've got this on for a reason. So this one I did all in acrylic paint. So I basically did like a bit of a paint pour on the background on this one, and then I got like a toothpick and I made all these squiggly lines in the background, and you might be able to see the texture if I hold it up. And then all this is acrylic paint as well that I've done. So very experimental in my books, guys. Sometimes I scare myself at times. But that was it. That was it in that book. Circle of Life. What have we done in here? We did this one. This was Distress Ink. I've done a really nice double page spread in here that I love. This one. Adore this page. Absolutely love it. We did a crab. I think there was one more in here. There. That one. That's it in there. Next up we have Kanoko Igusa. Now I didn't like this book because the paper in it, I hate the paper. I don't know what it is. None of my pencils work nice in this book. So I've literally only done this one page because it was horrific. The paper, some people have agreed with me and said, yeah, that paper's horrid. And some people don't know what the issue is, and they said, well, my pencils work fine, I don't see a problem, but I really don't. So that hasn't been coloured in. This is another book by Annie Stegg, Wildwood Surrey. I think I've only done one page in this one. If I can find it, that little bunny. I'm pretty sure that's the only page I've done in here. Yeah. I'm not very productive in some of my books. You just go off things, don't you? You're colouring style changes and what you like to colour. This is Clara Markova. Don't think I've done much in this one. Is this the newest book that I've just pulled out here? Because I think I've only done 1 or 2 pages. Ah, you know what? Yeah, they're at the beginning because this is the newest one. And I decided that I was going to go from the front. So I did the front cover. And then I did this one. And then I did this that I really didn't like. And then, yeah, this is the next one. So I have been going in order in that book. Next up is another Clara Markova Fairy Celebrations. This one isn't from the front, although I have done the title page. This was before the name change, so I used to be known as Colouring K before I changed it to Kirsty Colouring Sketch. Oh, I love that page. That Christmassy page, still love it. And then I think I've done a Halloween page in here. Yeah, there we go. Another Halloween page. And I think that's it. Next up, Hannah Carlson's books. So let's see what we've done in Midnight Masquerade. Let's have a look at this one. Done 2 mask pages. Frog. This little vampire inspired page. These 2. This was Distress Inks. There's an emergency vehicle going past. If you've got earphones in, I suggest you take them out. Or mute me. It's up to you. We got this one. Lovely double page spread. And another one. Cake. Who doesn't love cake? I've just been to my daughter's coffee morning for Macmillan Cancer Research this morning. So I've been having cake and coffee. I don't like that one. So I've done quite a few in Midnight Masquerade. I did like this book when it was released. But I've sort of coloured all my favourite pages now and left with all the ones I don't like. Gold Corn by Hannah Carlson. Now I think there's another abandoned whip in this book, which I hated. And so I just left it. But we'll see. I like this one. This one's a goodie. Nice little Christmas page. Where are we? Don't tell me I've not coloured anything else in here. Oh, owls. This little girl here. Yeah, that was the one I abandoned even. Hated it. Hated it. I hated the stencils. I hated the colour of the hair. I can't bring myself to finish it because I hate it so much. There we go. You know, we all have them pages. Got jewellery box. Oh my. Look in this. Rubbing some pages in here. I despised this side. It was another checklist challenge and it was dark and light, or dark colours and bright colours, and I like the bright side. This one is a no. That brown background, ugh. Disgusting. Is that it? Is that it? Oh my gosh, is that all I've done in that book? That's shocking, that. Summer Nights. Let's see if I've done more in this one. Oh, that back page, I remember doing that not so long ago. Someone coloured along with that one and did a fantastic job. Oh, my sunflowers. Again, love that one. My red page. My red or pink page. And my orange page. I love this one. This is a recent one that I've done. That's it in that one. Next up is this one by Ken Matsuda. I did take the dust jacket off it because it annoys me when I'm trying to colour. But again, I give these little animals in here names. So if you see little names, this is Terence and Tia. I love it. I love it. I'm so mature. Stanley. Say hello to Stanley. And we've got Frankie. Frankie the fish. Yes, we have. That's Kirsty the koala because it had to be, didn't it? We've got Rosie Rabbit. What else have we got in here? Is that it? Oh, we've got Axel the axolotl. And that's it. I need to come back to this book. It's gorgeous. Right, Mouse Guard. Mouse Guard, what you can't get hold of anymore. I apologise. We've done this one. Oh, this one. That one. This one. I have to be quick now because if I go over the hour mark on this video, it won't let me upload it. And you don't want to miss out on all this stuff I've just filmed. I love this book. That's a double, well, one I made into a double page spread by doing that acrylic background on it and bringing it all together. Is there one more in here somewhere? The front page, there we go. Very cute book. If you ever see it crop up anywhere on eBay or anywhere like that, grab it. It's beautiful. Carolina Cubicoska on the other side of the dream. I think we've done a few in here. Let's find them. Is there any back there then? Nope, this one. Beautiful little colours on that page. Again, this is good paper in these books. This one was an experimental page where I put lots of acrylic white paint and black and teal paint everywhere. Because why not? There's some roses that I did. Kitty cat. Oops. Check there's none there. Nope. This was my big mushroom page. So I would turn it, it's supposed to be that way, but it won't fit on. So. And this one. And that's it in that book. Oh, I've missed out some Hannah Carlson books. This was the very first book that I got. So don't judge. These pages in here, they're horrific. Horrific. Yeah, I used that as a tester page even. I don't even know what I was doing there. Don't ask. So this is one. I did a tea stain background on that. That was actual tea. Tea bag. This one. Can you see how far I've come with my colouring, guys? What else have we got? Oh, that one. The one I hate. That's that one. We've got another Hannah Carlson here. This one is Witch's Cottage, is it? Oh, I might have to pull this one out for Halloween. That was that page. We did a frog in a witch hat with an apple on that page. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Wow. This one's Tales from the Forest Kingdom. What have we done in here? Oh, that one. That one was a checklist challenge as well. Pastel. Do pastel colours. Little frog or toad. Beetle. And the front cover. Nice little quick distressing background on that one. Next up was a book I got off Etsy. I'm hoping it says the artist's name on there. Oh, Agnes Cincinate. Agnes Cincinate. I think I did one page in here. It's like pop art. Reminds me of pop art. That was that one. Amarantine by Anastasia Ella Caldereva. So I've done quite a few in this one as well. So buckle up for this book. Gorgeous. I need to do another illustration this month in this book. I've been leaving all the men because they seem to have very busy backgrounds and I'm not a fan of the busy backgrounds. This was one I did one Halloween and it has lots of bling bling on there, which I've had to put that on in case it comes off. What have we done? This one. this lovely lady. Gorgeous fish and some more bling on around there. Sunflower page. Oh, the dragon man. We love that one. And I think, no, I've done another page. Where's Yennefer? Where's Yennefer from The Witcher? There she is. I made her look like Yennefer. And this one. So again, quite a lot done in that book. Won't be far before I complete that. Flowerscape in Paradise by Maggie Anterios. And we did leopard geckos. Oh, where's that gone? Did that one. I've got all these in because I just don't want any transfer from the colours used. That's that one. Oh, our little chameleon. Is it a chameleon? I did seahorse. Done quite a few in this book as well. That one there. I have prepped another page to do in this book, but I've not done it yet. And the front cover. So I've done quite, to say it's a new release book, I've done quite a lot in that one. But her first book, I've not done a lot in. This is about her first book, and I find it a lot busier than the second book, so I've not done a lot in here. Although I do still like that page, but I did that one. And then I think it was just the front cover in this page, the title page, yeah. I find this one a lot busier, and I prefer the new book, the new Flowerscape in Paradise, a lot better. Next up, oh, Carolina Kubicoska Rising. So this is a new book. I've only done one page in this one. You might have seen it up as a colour along on the channel, and it was this peacock page. My camera's moving. Gorgeous peacock page. And then last but not least, we have the Colour in Heaven calendar from 2022, and I did 1 month in here, and the 1 month that I did was this one, and that one was February, and it was Valentine's Day, so that was that one. And that is all my finished pages. Now obviously I've got PDFs, but I will put that into a separate video because I won't have time to get it all into this one. So if you did enjoy watching this, if you did enjoy looking back at all my completed pages, please do hit that big thumbs up on the video, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.